Greetings, everyone. Well, it all comes down to this. This is it. This is the end, my friends. The final end. Well, definitely a pretty loaded episode last time. I don't know what more I can say about it that I didn't say at the time. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into episode 8. Part 18. Even though I'm still putting episode on the titles. Just to mess with you. A little bit. Actually, because I didn't feel like changing the titles. Anyway, part 18. The final conclusion of the Twin Peaks saga. It all comes down to this. Here we go. At long last, every single question will be answered and tied up neatly with a little bow. Yeah, I'm not expecting that. I'm hoping we don't end on a cliffhanger again. As long as we don't end on a cliffhanger, I'll be very happy. The last time we hear the theme. It's bittersweet because we're finally getting a conclusion after all these years. But it's like, it's all over. Again. Just like 25 years ago. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention. It makes sense that Cooper went to Philip Jeffries to go back in time, because as we know, Philip Jeffries was able to travel through time. Because we saw that in Fire Walk With Me, how he was being thrown back and forth through time. So presumably now he's able to control it. I guess that's what the infinity symbol meant, was he was finding the exact point. Oh, Mr. C. On fire in the lodge. Oh, Mike making a new Dougie. The seed and the piece of Cooper's hair. Where am I? Well, you're about to go home, Dougie. Aww. Aww. And they lived happily ever after. Okay, so here's where Cooper's leading Laura through the forest. When we last left, he lost her. We heard what sounded like the sounds of her murder happening again. Oh my god, that's the sounds. Listen to the sounds from the very first episode. I didn't catch that last time. That scritching sound. Whoa. It's back in the lodge. Is it future or is it past? Oh, that's what he asked him before. Nobody in the other chair. He's following the one-armed man. Ah. Back to the arm. The little girl who lived down the lane. Whoa. What the? Laura just whispered in his ear, screamed, and flew away. Leland. Find Laura. Ray Wise is hardly aged today, too. Whoa, weird. Whoa, what did he do there? Turned his hand and made the curtains ruffle. Oh, now he's at the entrance. Diane. They're both asking, is it really you? Yes. Is it really you? Yes. I like that Tulpa Diane and real Diane have different hair colors. Okay, so he was in the past, went back to the lodge. Now, presumably, he's back in the present. But did he change anything in the past? Changed a little bit. So where are they going? Once again, driving down the long, lonely road. All the electric wires, holy moly. It's nice to see them together again, I have to say. You kind of, haven't seen them together since Blue Velvet. It's a great movie, by the way. If you've never seen it, see it. Just do it. 430 miles. So many power lines. Guessing there's a nexus there of some kind. One last kiss, just in case they never can again. Where are they going? So he has to find Laura. Oh, there they go. Whoa, going down a highway very fast, and now they're calmed down again. Holy moly. Interesting. I think this is the same dark road we always saw Mr. C driving down. So he was in the other place. I wonder if they're going to find the convenience store. Where are they going? Oh, there's a motel. Where are they? When are they? Where are they going? I need answers! There's just something appropriate about the fact he's driving a big old boat of a car. What the hell? Why is there another Diane there? And gone. Uh-oh. Okay, she doesn't have black soulless eyes, so not a doppelganger, presumably. Okay. So, they went into another dimension to go to a hotel and, you know. Well, I guess if you want privacy, going to another dimension, hey, that's about as private as it gets. So what was up with the other Diane outside? That was just weird. Cooper looks so serious. Why? Okay. This is like a very unusual sex scene. A very strange vibe from this. She's putting her hands all over his face. What is going on? Okay. That was a very strange sex scene. Very strange indeed. Okay, now it's daylight. Alright, so this is not a dimension of perpetual night. I'm trying really hard to figure out what's going on here. I'm just getting more confused. But, you know. A note. Dear Richard. Linda. Richard and Linda. The car's gone. Or is it? Now it's a new car. Okay. So, different car. Odessa. Is this all a dream? Is that why things are kind of disjointed? I don't know. Eat at Judy's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it is kind of a dream. Asking if there's another waitress. Oh. Standing up for the waitress against the guys with cowboy hats. Oh, shit! Damn, Dale. Put your gun on the ground. I don't have a gun. Put your gun on the ground. So, now he has 4 guns. The other waitress. Putting their guns in the boiling oil. There we go. A, that will make them impossible to fish out, and B, it will basically ruin them. You know, I'm kind of wondering if we're seeing the past and kind of how Mr. C got started. He doesn't seem to be quite behaving like normal Cooper. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hard to say. 15, 16. Oh, there's the poll. Number 6. Oh my god! Carrie Page. Trying to convince Laura that she's Laura. Interesting. So I guess he did save Laura. And she's been living under an alias all this time? Whoa. And there's a dead man on her couch. With a bullet hole in his head. Okay. White horse. Statue. Some kind of semi-automatic or automatic Rifle on the ground. So, alright. So, obviously not Mr. C. My theory was immediately dispelled. I'm kind of thinking, though, this isn't our world. This is like an alternate world that kind of looks like our world. Down that long black road again. Someone following them? Yep. Looks like it. Yeah, I think someone's following you. Oh, passing? Okay, not following, I guess. So I realize I'm not saying much in this episode. Honestly, there's not much to say. A lot of it is very quiet and, taking its time. They stopped at Valero. I don't know. I was thinking Canyonero, but there's not as many syllables in Valero, so I can see why David Lynch was saying he preferred for people to watch this who are wearing headphones. There's a lot of very subtle sound design in this. Like this scene, for example, of them driving in the car at night. There's sort of discordant music in the background, but it's very, very quiet. Just enough to give you an impression of it. It's quite interesting. It gives it like an air of uneasiness. Oh, they're there. It's the double R. I didn't see them pass the sign. And the theme music didn't start when they entered the town. Seeing if she recognizes anything in the town. Stopped at the Palmer house. Seeing if she recognizes it. Doesn't recognize the house. But he's sure that it's her. It's only like 9 minutes left. How is this going to end in 9 minutes? This has been a very sedate episode compared to the just the jam-packed full of stuff episode 17. A lot of long drives. No dialogue. Laura's almost being a Dougie right now, kind of zoned out. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Who the hell is that? Why is Sarah Palmer not in the Palmer's house? Chalfont. That was the old lady in the Meals on Wheels program. Okay then. Alice Tremont. That name is familiar too. What has happened? I'm still thinking he's in the other dimension. He's not actually in the real world. And that's why everything's different. Because he said to Diane, when we go in, everything might be different. Nothing might be the same. So here Laura is someone else. Sarah Palmer apparently does not exist. Oh, wait a minute. Is she... I wonder if she's like a duplicate of Laura. Like Dougie was a duplicate of Cooper, or Diane was a duplicate of, well, Diane. Sounds. Listen to the sounds. Well, that's a good question. What year is this? Oh. Whoa! The hell? Just heard Sarah's voice calling for Laura. Laura screamed her bloody murder. Back to Laura whispering in Cooper's ear. What? What? But, what? No, it can't end like that. Oh my god, I have so many questions. Okay, up until episode 17, there was a clear story leading somewhere, and all the pieces of the puzzle were very neatly falling into place. This, I thought, what? Hmm. Well then, oh, and it ends silently on the Lynch Frost Productions. Uh, huh. Well, I thought he was getting Laura to stop Judy. Uh, am I just the only person who thought that? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure no. Because that seems to fit with all the stuff that... Fuck, I'm so confused now. I was following everything, I thought, pretty well up until this episode. Oh my god. Damn it, David Lynch. Such a love-hate relationship with his work. Love it because it's different and it's challenging and it's beautiful and it's surreal as fuck. I love surreal stuff. So, I mean, if surreality is your thing, David Lynch is your man. But, God, the obscurity can be frustrating sometimes. I have no idea what happened there. I mean, I was kind of following it, and then it's like, okay, well, we went back there. So Cooper may be in the wrong time. Laura may or may not be Laura. I mean, it seems that he went back in time and changed things so that she was never murdered. But... See, Tulpa, that's what it was. I was wondering if maybe she was a Tulpa of Laura. I mean, much as how Mr. C used Tulpas to kind of further his plan, why would the giant perhaps not do the same thing? Well, actually, the seeds were little golden balls, right? And when we saw the giant form his ball, it was similar. I mean, it was an orange ball, but it was a ball nonetheless, and it had the face of Laura in it. I'm kind of wondering if the Laura that we saw here is a Tulpa of Laura. But then that doesn't explain like all the stuff that Cooper did and what we saw of, you know, Pete going fishing and just going fishing like any other day, because in that timeline the murder never happened. So confused. Oh well. Not the first time I've been confused by the ending of a David Lynch film. Well, you know what? It's not always about the destination, it's the journey. And I gotta say, this has been one hell of a journey, and I have really, really enjoyed it. I will be watching these again many, many times and looking for other clues. Also, I really need to read the Secret History of Twin Peaks, and then I think in October, I believe, we're getting the final dossier, which perhaps will fill in some blanks where the show may not have been clear on certain points. So, yeah, definitely going to check those out. Back when the original series came out, I read The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, and that was great because it filled in a lot of blanks as well. The autobiography of FBI Special Agent Dale Cooper, that one is an absolute hoot. If you get the chance to read that, read it. It is such a fun book and gives you a lot of background about his early days in the FBI, why he carries a tape recorder around everywhere, and his whole backstory with Wyndham Earle, which is quite interesting. Yeah, so those two in particular were really good, and I love the fact that the books are 100% canon to the show. And it's the same thing with the two new ones, The Secret History and The Final Dossier. They're 100% canon to the show. So if you want more, then that's where to go. So I will definitely be checking those two books out. I should have picked up Secret History when it first came out. I don't know why I put it off for so long. But anyway, I will rectify that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this journey with me. I certainly enjoyed sharing my reactions with you. Now I gotta edit all of them. I've edited at this point up to episode 11. So I think it's going to be a couple days of editing to get these all done. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Now I can finally clean this shirt. Yay! And we'll see you next time in whatever form that may take. So big thanks to you for watching. Big thanks to my Patreon sponsors. And sayonara.